Hi, this is Nozomi Morgan, the Executive Coach. I'm the president and founder of Michiki Morgan Worldwide, and you can see me on nozomimorgan.com. So today I'm here to share with you about Japanese business etiquette. I know a lot of people think it's very difficult, but it's not that hard. So today I'm going to share the very basic, the most important things. And I'm going to share with you the do's and don'ts. So let's get started. Very first thing, number one, business cards. Business cards are the essential business tool in Japanese culture. Very important. We treat them as if they are that person. So treat them with respect. Okay, number one rule, treat them with respect. And never, ever, when you receive this card, never put it in your pants pocket. Okay? Anything below your waist is disrespectful. So make sure when you receive this card that you receive it with both hands, like this, and then you read it carefully, okay? And you read their name and their title, and then if you do have a business card holder like this, or you might have like a stainless steel one, it doesn't really matter, but if you have one, that's great. You'll put it in your business card holder. That is the best. But if not, just make sure you treat it with respect, that you don't just shove it in your pants. Like I said, under your waist is bad. Jacket pocket is okay as long as it's above your waist. And or you can, if you're at a meeting, you can put it on the table where you can see it. Or if you have like a folder, you can put it in there too. Just remember that you treat it with respect. Okay? Good. And then the good news is that in Japanese business culture, we exchange business cards at the very beginning of the meeting. So don't wait until the last minute, okay? It's very important. This is like an introduction. This is the way that we introduce ourselves with business cards. So remember to do the business card exchange at the very beginning of the meeting. Okay, that was business cards. Next, do's and don'ts is about being prepared. So be prepared. Japanese really value effort. So results are important as well, but effort, showing the respect, all that effort is very important and is valued. So when you go to a meeting, be prepared. And what I mean by being prepared is not just like being prepared for the presentation, but being prepared even as an attendee, even if you're not presenting. If you're present there, if you are in the meeting, make sure you bring a pen, a notebook, or a notepad. And during the meeting, make sure you're writing notes. Okay, again, in the Japanese culture, showing effort is very important as well. So even if you're scribbling them something, that's okay. Just make sure you are prepared. So the don't is, don't come open-handed. Make sure you're coming with something in your hand. Okay? So now, in the meeting, something that you might notice is Japanese culture in general is really indirect. We do not ask direct questions. So when you're in the meeting, don't ask direct decision-making questions. Sometimes that will startle the Japanese, but also you probably will not get a straight answer or immediate answer from that person. So make sure that you don't ask them something that they have to make a decision on the spot. Okay? Another thing is when it comes to directness, Japanese are not used to making direct eye contact. So they don't look into your eyes like this. So don't do that, especially at the beginning when you're introducing yourselves or in the meeting. You might want to, especially in the American culture, you're used to having direct eye contact with the person that you're speaking. But in Japan, Japanese culture, we're not. A lot of times you'll notice them looking somewhere around here, around their mouth, or maybe around their neck. So don't try to go like this and try to make eye contact with them. So the next point is Japanese love to be entertained and also entertaining. So, and usually in business meetings, you'll go out for dinner. And there's a really important etiquette there. So, one, don't ask them for what they want to have on the menu. Instead of asking them exactly what they want, suggest what would be good for them to have, or even it's okay to order for them. A lot of times Japanese are not, we're not trained or brought up in our culture to say no. So it's unlikely for them to say, I want this or I don't want this. So it's better to just order what you think is the best for them. You can ask them, what they don't eat or beforehand, but at that spot, it's really unlikely that they would say no to anything. So make sure that you make them feel comfortable and welcomed by ordering for them so they don't have to feel awkward. Okay? And the next thing is also is around entertaining. So Japanese really enjoy wine, sake, whiskey, any type of alcoholic beverage. It's part of the business culture as well. And something that's really interesting is in Japan, it's considered bad luck if you pour your own drink. So you might have seen in movie scenes like Japanese pouring to each other, and that is because it's bad luck to pour your own drink. So when you see a Japanese glass empty, never make that happen. Okay, make sure it has something inside. So when you see it's getting low, pour wine, pour beer, whatever that alcoholic beverage is that you're serving. Make sure that you keep on serving because they will not serve themselves. So that's one tip, that if you see the Japanese glasses getting lower and getting empty, make sure that you pour for them. And it's the same with water. So it's really bad manners if you see they see their drinks empty. Okay, great. So those are really basic, very, very, very basic do's and don'ts when it comes to first meeting with the business cards and their eye contact. Make sure you don't try to make direct eye contact because that makes them feel very uncomfortable. Also being prepared at the meeting. Don't go open-handed. Always make sure you have a notepad or a pen and take notes during the meeting because showing that effort is valued in the Japanese business culture. And also at dinner time or entertaining, order for them because the Japanese will not say no. Okay, and also remember to always pour their drinks for them. So never let it get empty. Those are the very, 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 very basic do's and don'ts for Japanese business culture. I hope your meeting will be a success. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you. Bye.